I'm serious. The girls are not willing to forgive each other, but they are willing to forgive their toxic boyfriends. Willing to forgive that nigga and not forgive your friend. Yeah. Okay. Guys have each other's backs. Women need to realize that. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nora. If you're a returning subscriber, I officially welcome you. I know guys, it's been a while, but hey, we're back now. And if you're a new subscriber, I welcome you to my channel. Please subscribe and don't forget to press the notification button. So today I am joined by my lovely best friend. Hi babe.
Hi babe.
It's good to have you here, babe.
Thank you, babe. It's good to be here. I've never done this before, so I was very excited.
Yeah. So everyone knows you as babe. So what's your name?
My name is Moriah, and I'm Nora's only best friend.
Yeah.
You're not cheating on me, are you?
No, I'm not cheating.
Okay, awesome.
Trust me. I'm loyal like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So in this video we have like a couple topics that we have for you guys. I hope you enjoy them. So
Exciting topics, apparently.
yeah, like stay tuned.
We're talking boys, friendships, and school.
Yeah. What are we going to be?
I think let's talk about friendship.
Yeah.
How we began, our journey, and yeah, all that. So we met in 2017. Yeah, we were in our second year.
Yeah. And that was like towards exam period.
Yeah,
like,
towards the exam. A day before. We had a paper, and then we got introduced by someone, and that's how we became friends. We clicked because we're introverts, and we felt, okay, she doesn't have friends, I don't have friends, so let's become friends.
And then to make matters worse, we are the same tribe mates. Like we are Lala guys.
Oh yeah, we're Lala girls.
So from there we just like
Serenge. We started becoming friends. What happened was we're too busy with school. Okay, so it was exam period and we didn't really get to know each other that well. So schools closed, we went on vacation, came back, and then now the friendship began. Yeah, it was the genesis of our friendship. So what happened was we started getting to know each other. Her mood swings, my mood swings. We started to know what she likes, what she prefers, and yeah, we started getting to know each other. It was hectic because we're adults, and then you know how it is. It's never easy. But you know, you compromise there and then, and you sort yourselves out. Yeah, that's true. Like then during the break, like vacation, we didn't talk much. Yeah, we hardly talked. Yeah, we would. I'm so horrible at texting, and which pieces are off a lot. If she was my boyfriend, would have been done like after a week because she doesn't know how to communicate.
Hey! My God.
Yeah, babe. You know I've been trying for us.
Yeah, okay, yeah, she's been trying. She's been trying.
I've been trying for us, babe. Yeah, so but then in actual sense, so when our friendship began, I was so excited because like I've always had struggles like with female friendships, and then I'm like, oh my god, I can finally click with somebody, because for me my best friends have always been guys, and it's like she's like first female friend, like close bestie, like in uni, and I was like, yo, I was so excited. But hey, it was a struggle, guys. It was like ups and downs.
Yeah.
To be honest.
So we're here to talk about, you know, how friendship is and how people get to, you know, get through the struggles of friendship. Friendships is the same as relationships. Okay, we have our struggles, we have our ups and downs, we have our good moments, but then what makes people stick together is how they're able to overcome all those mountains, you know, go through the valleys together, and that's what we're here to talk about.
And I hope you guys
learn something.
And then if you've actually gone through something similar that we're about to share, you can actually just leave a comment in the comment section below and let us know how you guys resolved it.
Yeah.
So when did it all begin, like the arguments between us?
Okay, yeah. So for our friendship, it was more of a relationship than a friendship. So we would want to, because we're afraid of losing each other, we wanted perfection from it. You know, like where I get to know what are her weaknesses, how am I supposed to act around her, yeah, those kinds of things. So it was work. you know, like it was work. The same effort that you put in your relationship, I was like, okay, let's do it in our friendship. Yeah.
It was hard, guys, because it came with commitment.
It came with commitment.
I don't know who made that comment about us saying that we act as if we're dating.
I think it was one of my exes. Like, why do you guys act like you're in a relationship? Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense. Like, we used to argue, but then the following day would make up. And then the funny part about it is that for me, in our friendship, like, I used to be that person who never used to go out to Moriah and tell her, saying, you know what, you've done this and I'm hurt. But then with her, she would communicate with me. She would like tell me, saying, oh, Nora, I don't like what you've done and it's really hurtful. So she would let me know how she's feeling. But then for me, I would always, like, you know, brush it off and like rub everything under the carpet because I was so afraid of losing her. But then without actually realizing that me doing that was actually me destroying our friendship. So like Moriah would always come back in the morning, like, you know, even if after she's made me upset or something, she'll come back in the morning and she'll be like, hi babe, I'm here. How you doing? And then for me, I'm like, okay, what is she doing here? Doesn't she realize that she's made me upset?
So let me say something about actually communication in a friendship.
Yeah.
The way you want your boyfriend to communicate to you about things, that's the same way it is for friendship as well. You need a certain level of commitment. Like, if someone has done you wrong, you should have you know, going up to them and tell them like, yo, this is what you've done, this has hurt me. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's very important because we are girls have mood swings, girls have their issues. I might be having an issue with my boyfriend and I lash it on her. You know what I mean? And if she doesn't say anything about it, I won't know. And it will keep piling up. So the thing with piling up is it's, you know, evokes so many things that will end up, you know, being bad.
And then what happens is that just one single mistake is gonna make you cry.
And everything just
it'll fall apart. And once it falls apart, like,
you wouldn't know, like, where did it start from?
Where did it all
How did we get here?
Yeah, it's because you were afraid to communicate. So like something I learned from it was that, like, it's very important to communicate. Like, even if you feel like you're gonna lose your friend, actually you're not losing them. You're letting them get to know you better. The person's supposed to guess, saying, okay, you know what, I have hurt Nora. Like, Nora doesn't like this. Like, how is she supposed to?
And communicate in friendships.
That's what I expected from her. In our final year, that's when it became bad because I had stored up so much of it, like such that just a single thing, like just a single mistake, like something that she made me she pissed me off, became a big deal because now I started to avoid her. And then in her, like, she was trying to reach out, she was trying to find out, like, okay,
being the communicator that I am, like, yo, what's going on?
Yeah, like, what's going, like, what have I done? Like, like, can we please talk? And I'll just be like, I'm like, you know what, it's me. Like, let me just.
She literally pushed me. She dumped me, guys. She dumped me. She left my ass.
Like, let me just get over this. Like, I'm like, it's not true, it's just me handling my issues. But then in the actual sense, it was me because I was keeping stuff that I was afraid to communicate with her. How long did we go without talking?
I think 4 months.
4 months.
Imagine, like, friendship. You stop talking for 4 months. Over what? We don't know.
And
you know.
For me, it was like, I was like, I'm done with this friendship. Like, I can't anymore. Like, I feel like it's become toxic. And indeed, it became toxic because I was afraid to communicate. And that's what happens. A relationship, a friendship, it all gets toxic when you're afraid to communicate and put your feelings on the table. Yeah. And then, you know, like, don't be afraid saying, okay, will this person understand my emotions? Like, just put them.
If they're your friend, like your true friend, you open up to them and they'll understand every feeling that every emotion that you have, and they won't try to invalidate it. You know what I mean? If I have hurt you, I should accept that I have hurt you, and I should acknowledge it and do something about it. Not when you come up to me and I say, why should you even feel that way? That's not friendship. So now the person who dumped me came around, like, yay, I miss you. So we're both emotional people. So it started with she explains her part, I explain my part, we cry it out, we wipe each other's tears, and like we promise each other if there's ever a thing, we should always talk about it.
Yes.
You know?
And then there was one thing that she told me. For me, I think I was ready, like, to give up on the friendship, but every day, guys, I was so heartbroken about the friendship. I would go to bed, cry about it, saying, okay, you know what, I am done. I'm never doing any female friendships. Maybe female friendships are not for me. But then it was because I failed to communicate. that's the reason why I felt like these things were not for me. So I remember she was telling me, saying, you know, like female friendships are so tricky.
Yeah,
like
they are.
You know, you find that friends, like females, are not willing to forgive each other, but they are willing to forgive their toxic boyfriends.
So willing to forgive that nigga and not forgive your friends. Is that not making sense?
It does not make sense.
Yeah.
So like you need to get to a point where you can forgive your friend. It's just not all about forgiving your boyfriend, also your friends. Like
One thing I've learned is women need each other.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Guys have each other's backs. Women need to realize that they need each other.
Yeah.
So the same, if you have a friend, hang on to them. If they're loyal to you, they're good to you, hang on to them. Make it work. Put in the same work ethics that you put in when you're in a relationship.
Yeah, so it's like the same thing that you gotta do to keep a relationship is the same thing that you have to do to keep your friendships. So don't think like friendships are not work. Like it's work if you value the person. Like you're gonna put in your
exactly.
all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And one thing I also love about us is that we're business people, we're entrepreneurs. So when you have friends, you need to have friends that will support you. You know what I mean? You need to have friends that are going to be your support system.
That's true.
If you're doing a business, let your friend be the first person to do it. Okay? So we actually started doing business in school together. She makes wigs, I also make wigs. Okay? So it never came in between our friendship. Okay, there are a lot of people around. We had our own clientele.
Yeah.
Okay, so she makes her own money, I make my own money, and we made sure that our business never comes in between us.
Yeah, and then I think the other thing was, you know, like apart from us having like the wigs in common, I would sell clothes and she would do the nails and the makeup. Guys, it's very important to respect your friend's business.
Your friend's hustle.
You like don't try and go to your friend and expect them to give you a service for free. Like don't do that. Like one thing I appreciate about Moriah, like whenever I had like stuff to sell, she always used to be the person with the biggest debt. I know, right? And I'm like,
but I paid, right?
Exactly. She always paid. It should always be the person with the biggest debt. And for me too, like when I have to do my nails, I have to do my makeup, I would always want to pay for it because I appreciate her skills. Yeah. So
guys, appreciate one another's skills. If your friend doesn't have a skill, encourage them to do something.
Yeah.
You know, you can't be friends that just go have a sugar daddy. No, you know what I mean.
All the guys, it's all about the chills, like the Instagram.
Respect each other's hustle. Encourage each other to work hard. Ladies, you know what I mean.
Yeah, like Thank you, babe, for being my support system.
You're welcome.
We talk about relationships,
Ooh.
friendships.
Boys are bad.
I should have listened to my mom.
I swear.
She told me never.